Welcome to Shop on TV. Yes, we are live here on ITV1 on STV, and do not go anywhere. Please do not go to bed, because if you're like me and you love being in the kitchen, you love kitchen gadgets, you love cooking, then this is absolutely where you want to be. Yes, we're live until 3 a.m. We've got lots to go through. Now, we've got everything from non-stick pans, stackable non-stick pans. We're going to show you some, actually. Look at all this. There's even more than this, way more than this, on the website, shopontv.co.uk. We've got dual air fryer from Black & Decker. We've got beautiful tableware. We've got so much. In fact, we're going to go through it all. Let's start with this, though. We're going to crack straight onto this. Now, firstly, right, air fryers. Do you know someone with an air fryer? The chances are you probably do. I don't know anyone who really hasn't got an air fryer. And if you ask them, how do you get on with it? They normally say things like, oh my word, I love it. It's the best thing I've bought for my kitchen. Well, we've got a Black & Decker air fryer for you today. It's a dual drawer. It's the one people want. Now, ordinarily, you'd pay £259.99, but now it's £89.99. I literally cannot believe I'm saying £89.99. Now, I bought a dual drawer air fryer, last year? It was way over £200. I didn't, way over £250 actually, I've got to say. I wish I never bought that. I wish I bought this one, because I would have saved a lot of money. This does everything my other one does. Now, you've got, well, let's show you this actually. You've got a 9-litre dual basket, so that's 2 4.5 litres. You've got the smart finish function, so when you're cooking multiple different things, you want it to finish at the same time. This automatically adjusts the cooking time to do just that. You've also got 9 digital preset cooking menus, so if you're not the most confident of cooks, if you don't know how long to cook that chicken for, if you don't know what setting, what temperature to cook those potatoes to make gorgeous crispy chips, then that's going to help you along. Like I said, yeah, you've got the match cook function, and you've also got the fast cooking with less oil. Now, I'm trying to get healthier. My New Year's resolution, it's going downhill actually already, but I've got good intentions. Less cooking oil, the better for me. Do you know what, actually? I even use that, you know, that frying spray, the 2-calorie cooking spray. Even with that, I get crispy chips. Now, what are you going to be cooking in here? Well, basically, pretty much anything you put in an oven, you can put in here. So maybe you've just been watching, I don't know, the football highlights. If you want some spicy wings in there, if you want, I don't know, buffet food, that kind of thing. Right, I've just been told 10% of the stock's gone here. 10%. Honestly, £89.99 for a Black & Decker air fryer. So like I said, 10% of the stock is in your basket. Right, 167493 is the item number. Right, it's not yours to check out. You've got to check out. This has been so busy in the past. I'm so proud to say it's back in stock. If you want it on PayPal, by the way, spread that cost interest-free. 3 PayPal payments of £31.98. I absolutely love it. You can give us a call. It's 03333 241 241. Right, now, we're talking about lots of things you can cook. We're going to show you some demonstrations with this very, very shortly. Lots of you are coming in already. But you're thinking, right, what am I going to be cooking first? Well, how about this for some inspiration? This is the Tower Dual Basket Air Fryer recipe. Now, yeah, if you've got any dual air fryer, yes, you can buy this. It hasn't just got to be for the Black & Decker one. You've got 150 unique recipes, tips, tricks, and all sorts. From breakfast to lunch to dinner to puddings, from all sorts. Oh, I like the sound of that one. Do you know what? The crew and I, we've had so much fun in the last few hours having a look at all these recipes. They're beautiful. In fact, do you know what? To give you a bit of a preview, right, have a look at this content page, my friends. This is gorgeous. Right. Add this into your basket. If you're going for that air fryer, add it in. Maybe you've already got a dual basket air fryer, then buy this. I've got shelves full of cooking books. I want this. I absolutely want this one. Look at all the things you're going to be cooking there. Something just for yourself, something for the family, your friends, different taste styles. You've got classics in there. You've got some beautiful recipes with gorgeous, delicious twists too. Look, it's £19.99. So 997083. Right, we've got cracking brands here. Now, how about a little bit of luxury? Oh, I say, why not? Right, now, Barbury Oak is a brand. I've come to know since I've joined the team here on Shop on TV. And by the way, we are live here now on ITV1 and STV. If you've got any questions, email us in studio@shopontv.co.uk. And by the way, you can check us out on YouTube. We've got lots more demonstrations, so many more shows. We've got so many more products on the website. But Barbury Oak, going back to this is beautiful. I love this. We've got the silicone set, but I want to start to talk about the one in front of it right here. This is all about the wooden set. This is one of our favourite ones, okay? Now, this is ash wood. Now, do you know what? I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't sleep. So in bed, I was on my phone, and I was researching the history into ash wood. I'm a fascinating guy, I know that. But ash wood, it's been used in tools, I believe, from the pre-Iron Age. I know. Take me for a pint, I'll be fascinated. No, but seriously though, folks, we love ash wood. Some say, well, lots of people say, you'll look on the internet, it's stronger than oak. But for me, I love the look at it. Wood is so naturally beautiful. We're thinking about gifts now. We're thinking about birthday gifts. Do you know what? How about wedding presents? It's beautifully presented in this box. They look fantastic. And of course, they are really, really nicely presented in this box. You've got that foiling on there. We love Barbury Oak. People adore this. Okay, now maybe you're going to be using these utensils in pans. We recommend this next one. Different item number. This is all about silicone tips, okay? So the item number you need for this is 651453. Now, if you forget any item numbers, guys, all you got to do, go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. But I'll lift this up for you. You've got all the ones you need there. You've got spoons for serving spaghetti in there, spaghetti nights. You've got your spoons, your slotted spoon. You've got your flipper there. I call it the flipper. It's fish slicer. You know, that's what they are. People say fish slice. Have you ever flipped or sliced a fish with one of those things? I don't know why they're called fish slices, but they call it slotted turner here, and quite rightly so. Now, ordinarily, £34.99. Please don't spend that. Now it's £29.99. You're saving money. So 651453. That, my friends, is very, very busy indeed. Okay, now we're talking about, making the house beautiful. Maybe, the Christmas decorations are away. Over the past few days, my girlfriend and I, we've given, of course they're away, because it's bad luck otherwise. Obviously, I wouldn't leave them up and forget, would I? I was up for leaving it up all year, to be honest. Just leave it up. It saves them either, doesn't it? But no, we've had a bit of a spring clean, and we're thinking about getting the house really nice, ready for 2025. We're well into the year already. This is one of those sets that's going to make your kitchen look beautiful. There's something so countrified about this. This is very Cornish. It's that beautiful, beautiful blue. Right, it's a 14-piece ceramic stoneware set, once again from Barbury and Oak. Now, I've seen this a few times here on Shop on TV. From the shows that I've done previously, you absolutely love this set. The first time I picked this up, it was the weight. It's gorgeous. This is proper stoneware. So you're going to get your 4 mugs, your 4 dinner plates, your 4 breakfast bowls, and your 4 side plates there. That air fryer is ridiculously busy. Oh my word, you love that air fryer. That was high pitch. That was really embarrassing. Right, £44.99 is the price for this set. Now, normally for this, I'm not adding here, guys, this is Barbury and Oak. This is real stoneware. And when you get them home, just do, that one's been tacked down, that's awkward. But you know what? The first thing you'll recognise when you get this home, just notice the weight. Not really heavy, no, but this gives, that weight of confidence. You got something really good here. You got the real deal. Now, it's dishwasher safe. Big box tick there, because I'm quite lazy with washing up. It's also dishwasher safe too. So even if you want to reheat a tea or coffee, put your mugs in the microwave. So once again, you get 4 of each here. You've got a full set, and the box is really rather posh. You've got that lovely, lovely style there. You've got the lovely font logo of Barbury and Oak. So there we go. 3 payments of £16.98. That's if you're choosing PayPal, Pay in 3. Lots of you are doing. Lots of you are spreading that cost interest-free. So once again, for your item number there, it's 981025. But again, if you forget anything, just go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. If you've never shopped with us before, we've got such a very high score on Trustpilot. We're very, very proud of that. We're going for a while now. We're here every single day live after midnight, soon after, on ITV1 and STV until 3 a.m. So thanks so much for your company. So yeah, I've got you here until 3 a.m. So don't go to bed, stay with us. We're going to be having a look at demonstrations with that air fryer very, very shortly, which is ballistic. You love that air fryer. Right. One of my favourite products that I have the pleasure of presenting to you on Shop on TV is this set. Now, for me, the first one is space saving. Where do you keep your pans in your kitchen? You open the doors, you've got piles, they're not really stacked up properly. You've got handles all over the place. Well, these, you take off the handles and you can stack them neatly. So the only surface area you need to think about or worry about is the largest pan. The rest of them stack up. So this is so easy to store, but a big one for me here, yes, you can use it on any hob, so your gas, your electric, and all the rest of them. Now, on the left there, does your drawer and cupboard look like that? I mean, mine really does. That's only got a few pans in there. I mean, you pull one pan out, let's be honest, the one you need is always at the back, and you catch the handles, they fall all over the place. Well, would you rather the left or would you rather the right? The right is so neatly stacked up, okay? You can stack them up. That could be in a cupboard, they could be in your drawers, caravans. We're talking to the crew earlier, actually. You can even take that camping with you. So this is actually all year round. But the one pan, you can go into ovens, you can store it in the fridge, you can cook on the hob and directly into the oven. Now, going back to these handles, you can put them on any of the pans, of course, in the set. If you've got like a heavy chicken joint or something, you can even put two handles on one pan. So it's really, really easy in that respect. Now, with the handles, you've got, wait for this, right? When it comes to warranties, I expect a year, right? I expect 2 years. The handles, you get a 10-year warranty. You must register it online. On the actual pans themselves, you get a 5-year warranty. Now, this is super, super non-stick. This is Cerastone, so it's 5 times stronger than your standard everyday regular non-stick. People love these, absolutely love them. Right, now you're not going to pay £149.99. It's now £99.99. You've just saved £50. So there's everything you're getting. Your 2 saucepans, your 2 frying pans, different sizes, your multi-pan there, and your wok. By the way, that multi-pan, let's say you're doing a stew. You could sear the beef on your hob, and then you can take the same pan, put it in the oven to bake it off, to roast off. You haven't got to switch and change it into different pans. You can then take that pan out the oven, once it's cooled down, put it actually on to the table where you're going to be serving this. I absolutely love this. You're going to get 3 lids for 3 of the sizes. You also get 2 silicone lids for the saucepans. So yes, you can store them safely in the fridge, save cling film, save mither. But for me, non-stick, stack up, save space, but also one pan can do all those different things. It's so clever. Right, so do stay with us if you can do. 114940, by the way, is the tower pan set. You absolutely love that. It's a 13-piece set. Now, we've only got a few products here. We've actually got over 7,000 products on the website. This is amazing. Sorry, what did I say? I said 7,000. I meant 700,000. 700,000. We're going to be doing all of them now. We're not. Right, now, you can message in, email us if you want to. Absolutely, please do. You can message us live through the website. But also, if you do go to YouTube, we've got a big, big channel there. You must check us out. All of our live shows are uploaded there. So if you missed some information, you can always go back. Here are some products that we're going to be showcasing, though, this live show. So between now and 3 a.m. Right. I adore this. Now, we have got the chopping board. It's only available in the white because the other colour's been so popular. But I like the white. I think it's clean, it's fresh, it's lovely. You get a 2-year guarantee. But in a nutshell for me, it makes separating food prep really easy. Now, when it comes to chopping chicken, vegetables, cooked meats, you worry about cross-contamination. This is a great system to help to prevent that. Not only are they different colours, you've got different pictures on the top. So all of your family members can follow the same system. It makes sense. For me, that gives me peace of mind. Yes, the dishwasher's safe, very modern design, very big space-saving tower. We love them for that. That's no exception with this chopping board set. You've got the 4-piece non-slip chopping board set, all together there. You know what? When it does come down to, chopping all your carrots for your roast, quite the tiring part is keeping the chopping board still. It's non-slip. It stays put on your kitchen surface. That is absolutely fantastic. I've got to say, folks, for £24.99, I love it. Do you know, I have seen other chopping boards that have different colours. So I bought like red for meat, or I don't know, you green for veg. That's fine if you remember that, but if your other families forget it, or they don't follow the same system, then you can still get cross-contamination. It's hard to get the tower set wrong because you've got the pictures. Right then, let's go and have a look at this. This is the Black & Decker dual air fryer. I last called, 10% of the stock has been allocated into your baskets. Now 20% has been allocated. What's the first thing you're going to be cooking in here? Maybe just be watching the football highlights. Do you get your friends round, have a few beers, get some spicy buffalo chicken wings in there, get some chips in there. Oh, I love it. Some onion bhaji. So you can do your buffet food. It might be something for your children's tea parties. But when it comes to hosting for guests, or maybe just cooking a roast in your family, more space the merrier. You know, have you ever run out of space in your oven? In my oven, I have got an air fryer, but if I want to put a chicken in there and some roast potatoes, I've got no space to roast off some carrots and do anything else. This gives you more space. So again, anything to ease the pressure when we're cooking, the better. Now, talking about helping you cook, you've got 9 preset modes on here. So if you're not the most experienced cook in the world, you may choose to use those. So if you don't know what temperature or how long to cook chips for to make them nice and crispy, well, you can use one of the pre-programmable sets in there. If you don't know how long to roast a chicken for, you've got presets for all these types of things. In fact, you can see them all there. Now, you can set it so that both drawers finish at the same time. That is fantastic because let's be honest, you want your roast chicken, you want your roast potatoes to be finished at the same time, don't you? Right, sync function there. You can cook so much. £89.99. You only need to use, a teaspoon of oil. So if you want to look for a more healthier lifestyle, people absolutely love air fryers. In some cases, you don't even need to use oil at all. Right, it's Black & Decker, it's a brand we can trust. You're saving a lot of money. Let's see this in action though, and let's see what Rob and Jack had to say with the dual drawer air fryer.
This is the only time I've ever had to look up on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jack Williams.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, Jack, how are you, man?
I'm very well.
Oh, it's been so long. How are you?
I'm good. We were just talking off air, weren't we? I'm hangry.
I'm hangry too.
Hangry. The first question I get is, what can you cook in an air fryer?
What can you cook in an air fryer?
Anything and everything. So anything you cook in your conventional oven at home, you can cook in an air fryer. But trust me,
yes,
the flavours are incredible. And by the way, to have 2 baskets means you can simultaneously cook at the same time, hold your food, or if you've got allergies and dietary requirements, it is brilliant for that. So you can
totally separate.
Yes. So if one's a vegan or a vegetarian or a meat eater,
or you can even do a whole meal. You can have one basket cook one thing and another basket cook something else, but synchronised to the point where they're ready at the same time.
Yeah, this is the closest thing to almost having me in your kitchen. It's like having your own personal chef.
I believe it. You want to have Jack in your kitchen.
Hot air frying. I mean, it's all the craze at the moment. The best way to describe hot air frying, what it essentially does, it mimics deep fat frying, but without any of the oil. So it's really healthy.
Circulating super heated dry air.
Yeah, what we call it is almost cyclonic hot air.
Yeah.
So that cyclonic hot air circulates.
What comes out my mouth, by the way?
4.5. Exactly right. I'll humour your jokes during the hour. Look, potatoes, one of my absolute favourites. This is a game changer if you just want to do roast potatoes, chips, really guilt-free chips, or like I'm doing is just sliced potatoes with a bit of rosemary and bacon, just delicious.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about how you cook these on the automatic programmes. And don't forget, roasting joints, what we're famous for in the UK. It's a roast on a Sunday.
And I'm terrible
Trust
doing
me,
a roast.
to get the best crackling in the world, this is how you do it using your hot air fryer. So we're going to serve that up in a second. I'm just going to show you what else is coming up in the show.
Yes.
Because it's all about inspiration for you at home.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Sure.
So we talk about inspiration quite a lot.
Yes.
One of the best things to cook in your air fryer is this, chicken. And we're talking about dirty,
chicken
gnarly
wings.
Chicken wings. It's finger licking. And by the way, it's
finger licking chicken.
Yeah, finger licking chicken. Do
you know what? That looks clucking good.
It's going to be one of those shows.
It's going to be one of those shows.
It's going to be one of those shows.
Oh.
Can you also see as well, it's got a basket in the very base.
Yes.
So that prevents your food from soaking and sitting in its fat. So all those fats drain down. But furthermore, what I love about this, and this is why you guys tune into the shows because you want inspiration. If I was to take out that lower basket, okay, now what we can do, we can turn this into your almost like slow cooker one pot wonder. So I've taken that out and I've done a panettone bread and butter pudding. I can take that out and then you can literally dive in there. That's panettone, that's a chocolate panettone. That's 6 eggs, 500 ml of milk or cream, and then literally we've baked it. Now what we've done, we've actually cooked these again simultaneously at the same time, and this is not going to taste the chicken, and this isn't going to taste the bread and butter pudding.
No crossover of flavours.
Which is amazing. Right.
So get in my belly.
I know.
I even have a plate and a fork standing by. By the way, this is not overly hot to the touch, but could also be a lovely plate warmer. There's your 11th function. We're talking about the invisible, unknown.
What am I going to do with this?
I don't know. Play ball?
Do you know what it is, actually, first of all?
Is it an orange?
No, it doesn't look like an orange.
Papaya? No.
No, it's a grapefruit.
That's a great... Is it really?
Grapefruit. Now,
a very wee one.
What would you do with a grapefruit in an air fryer?
I've not a clue.
Not a clue. Again, this is why you tune into the shows for the inspiration. Now, this machine... Yes, you can.
Right.
This machine, guys, I'm going to show you. It actually has a defrost functionality.
Right.
So if I was to go into defrost, what's interesting about this, it's actually only going up to a maximum of 70 degrees because we're not.
Yes.
We're not cooking our food. We're defrosting our food.
Right. So it's a slow.
So it's a slow
heat.
defrost.
Yeah.
But what you can use this for is dehydrating your food.
So there's the 10th function.
Here we go.
Oh, what?
Okay, and you'll see it on the overhead camera here. So what we've got, and I'm just thinking, coming into Christmas, this is where it's brilliant. You can now do all your candied fruits. So whether you want to do orange, lemons, I'm just
Pineapple's
thinking
my favourite.
Pineapple is delicious in here as well. Passion fruit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing you can't do. But potpourri is my producer saying right now, and cinnamon. But I'm thinking gin and tonics.
I'm thinking gin and tonics as well, yeah. And during the summer, you can have your pims and lemonade with some love. Drink responsibly, please. Obviously.
Yes, of course. Or the other side, have you ever had candied bacon jerky?
I have actually, because I lived in, I don't know if I mentioned, I lived in America for 15 years. And yeah, candied fruit, candied meats is quite a thing over there.
It really is. And actually, I just think candied beef jerky as a whole is actually quite expensive.
It is.
So to be able to do it in here for literally pennies, and that is literally just streaky bacon brushed with a bit of maple syrup, a little bit of brown sugar over the top, about 6 to 8 hours on that 70 degrees, and you can see the glisten. If you put this in an airtight container, it's delicious. In fact, do you want to have a chow down on it?
Yeah, please. Do you know, I don't know if you remember, I lost 9 stone in weight when I was working for a channel we were at before.
Yeah.
And I did it through the ketogenic diet, and one of my biggest snacks and to stave away the hunger was jerky, but it is very expensive. And most jerkies come with added sugar or preservatives, and then it defeats the object.
Yeah.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Yeah, have a try of that. Delicious. That's your...
Oh, God, it's so good.
Yeah, I know.
I want to cry.
And can I just say as well, when you cook it fresh, it's always best, isn't it? You know, fresh is always best.
And you know what you put in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know exactly what you're putting in it. I want to just turn our attention to this. This is the hero, because I think generally, if you're cooking pork belly, you want it with that sound. Yeah. Okay. But when you're cooking it in the oven traditionally, you're not aerating that meat. Because you've got that basket which sits in the very base, it's not swimming around in fat, okay, which is great because
obviously
pork belly
from underneath.
Yeah, absolutely. But you're talking about cooking from underneath. Look how beautiful. Oh my God! Underneath there as well.
Do you know what, Jack? I poo-pooed air fryers for a while. I eventually succumbed and got one.
Yeah.
You can't mess up the food in it. They are transformative. There's a reason everyone's raving about air frying. If you haven't got an air fryer, you just got to get one. You don't have to wait for hours for your oven to preheat. It cooks just like a conventional oven. You can set it, if you know your oven, you use the same settings with the way you cook in your main oven, in your air fryer, or there are those presets to help you. And it's just, the meat comes out like a steak. I'll do a steak. In 14 minutes, it comes out dripping with juice, perfect bark each side.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, chef. Yeah. So, would you like some?
you.
Are you a saucy man?
I'm a saucy man.
Right.
yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
I'd
Now,
like some,
here's
that little bit
somewhere.
there as well, looks
Oh, you
good,
want
yeah.
that little bit of there as well?
Just that bit of a.
You want that that bit there?
Oh well, okay. Well, I'll take all of it. Fine, thanks.
Now, would you like? I've got some beautiful applesauce here.
Just let it on the side, if you wouldn't mind, please, sir.
Let me just put that there. Okay.
How long did that take to cook?
Do you know, I'm so glad you asked me that question because this is about, I would say, is about 40 to 50% faster than cooking the traditional way in an oven.
Yeah.
One thing I would just say about hot air frying is that.
Oh God, that's good.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Sorry. I need a knife ready.
How delicious. Knife?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Good.
Because I tried a roast in the oven, in the main oven, and I ruined it completely.
That's the sound.
Can't get it wrong in an air fryer. I mean, you can overcook, you can burn things, but you just.
That. Oh, it's the best crackling, isn't it?
What I love, because there's no preheat, if you don't quite get something brown enough or done enough, you just put it back in for a few more minutes.
Yeah, well, the preheat with this is really, really simple, and you do get incredible results. Also, because it's using cyclonic hot air, it kind of encapsulates the flavours, so it doesn't dry your food out.
No.
Traditionally, pork is one of those things that can dry out in the oven, in a conventional oven.
Because it sears the outside, but then I mean, everything comes out juicy.
Oh,
Sorry. Oh, Mama.
Let me just.
I'm not going to try and eat the crackling because I'll be chewing it for a day. I'll have it afterwards.
Our other chef, Paul Bredell, he loves crackling. I'm going to save some for Paul because he loves this, and it's like a chef's treat, isn't it?
Do you know what? I've got to go back on. I could eat this all day long. It's so tasty. I need to find out what kind of joint this is.
This is just a pork belly.
Just a pork belly. And what was it, 40? How many minutes was it in the oven?
That was about 50 minutes in the oven.
50 minutes?
Yeah.
Did you have to turn it?
I didn't turn it, no. No. I'm going to put a little bit of that over the top. And then we're going to take our potatoes, because, again, this is the full Sunday roast.
Potatoes.
So let's have a look at those. A little bit of salt and pepper on them.
God.
And this is my top tip. Season in here. Shake it. And then we're just going to serve those this side.
Wow.
Look at those potatoes. Just delicious.
Now look, it's not that you can't do these in your main oven, but actually I don't think you get as good a result. Unless you've got a really fancy sort of fan assisted or something. This
so good.
also is using less energy. It's also cooking much faster. I mean, have a look at this, right? So, apart from the fact you've got the dual basket so you can cook for all the family, maybe there are different dietary requirements in your home. You could do veggie in one, you could do Metasaurus in the other. 9 preset functions for perfectly cooked meals at the touch of a button, but actually there's the 10th with the dehydrating, and the 11th if you want to call the top of it a food or a plate warmer. You can cook different foods to finish at the same time with Smart Finish. You can create your favourite meals with just a spoonful of oil or a spray oil. Also very good. That's optional, you don't have to do that, but just for extra browning. And the match cook function basically treats the entire oven at the same temperature and time. So you either do both baskets at the same temperature and time, or you do sync cooking, where you've got, let's say, chips in one and meat in the other. The meat takes longer. When the meat has got to the point where the chips need to start cooking, it kicks in the other basket. And all of that finishes at the same time, ready to eat. Energy saving, I mentioned that. They use less energy than conventional ovens. Instead of you're actually using the oven that's built into your cabinet, you could save up to £242 a year on energy based on the consumption down the bottom there. Obviously, tariffs vary, but as a generality, you're going to potentially save money. But also, because you don't have to preheat this, I mean, it preheats in minutes, or not even minutes, seconds.
I think the time you preheated your oven, you could be halfway through cooking your food in here. I mean, if you've got kids, it's a game changer.
That takes electricity.
Absolutely. Okay, should we, because this is, for me, it's all about, going on a food journey, inspiring you at home.
Yep.
One of my favourite things is this.
Camembert.
Camembert.
Oh yeah, baby.
Traditionally, would probably cook this in actually in the actual basket. Maybe we've got something down here. Actually, I'll use this.
Okay.
We'll just swap some things around a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
Because what you want is essentially is that to sit in something.
Yeah.
That's just a bit of maple syrup in the base, but we're going to add honey anyway. So rosemary, and actually, as this cooks. those herbaceous oils from the rosemary, or I like the sound of that actually, will kind of release into the camembert as it cooks through. So a little bit of runny honey over the top.
That pork is so good, I've not even craved a potato yet.
Have you not?
No.
Have you tried the potato?
I haven't, no. That wasn't a hint. But I will try a couple. Excuse fingers, they are clean, I promise.
But what you get is that crispy finish, right? Which is so good.
Just amazing.
Okay, right. Good, crispy?
Oh, they're good. Yeah,
Happy?
sorry, I was in my own world for a moment there, yeah.
Okay, a little bit of
Very
runny
good.
honey over the top. I'm going to bake this in our air fryer. And actually, that's another top tip, and the question I get is, can you use external containers?
Can you use external containers?
In your air fryer? Yes.
Excellent, good. So bowls, ramekins.
Yeah, like if you want to do baked beans, if you want to, absolutely.
As long as they're oven-proof.
As long as they're oven-proof, absolutely. So look, that will go in. Now, apart from using those preset programs, which you absolutely can do, and you've got 9 pre-programs here. You've got chips, you've got pork chops, you've got seafood and fish, you've got baking, and baking is just so good in here, by the way.
So you can do cakes as well, and bread.
That's how I did the bread and butter pudding down at the end, actually. And don't forget, if you wanted to as well, you've also got pizza. We're going to do a calzone in a second, which is going to be one of my favourites. Bacon, and you've got, again, your defrosting and your manual time and temperature.
Is it big enough for a whole chicken?
Do you know what? You could probably do a spatchcock chicken in here.
Spatchcock?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. So this
If
goes.
it fits, you can do it. But you want a bit of space free for the air to circulate.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So look, this goes up and down in 5-degree increments. So for the camembert, let's select 180, and let's just take that down to around 10 minutes. And again, we press start, and away we go. And over this side, we've got our pigs in blankets.
Oh, is anyone else hungry? That is absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, you've got to put a chicken in here. Well, or any meat. It's so juicy. It's just so succulent. I absolutely love my food, as you can probably tell. But this is one of the ways to cook perfection every single time. Now, firstly, I said 10%, then 20%. A quarter of the stock is now in your baskets. You've got to start checking out, folks. It's back in stock. I'm so pleased I get to say that. The Black & Decker dual basket air fryer is back in stock. Now, do you know, I bought an air fryer, like I said earlier, last year. It was well over £200. I think it was over 250, around that. I wish I never bought that. I wasted money. You don't need to spend that kind of money on air fryers. You really, really don't. When you got prices like this, I can't believe what I'm about to say. £89, 99 pence for a dual basket air fryer. And not just any weird brand we've never heard of. This is Black & Decker. I first know those guys from their power tools, and I love them. I swear by them. This is a 9 litre, so it's 2 4.5 litres. You've got various different modes on here. So you've got 9 digital preset cooking menus. So if you're not too sure about, the best temperature or the best time to cook chips to make them nice and crispy, for example, you've got that. If you don't know how long to cook that chicken for, it gives you guidelines there. It takes the guesswork out of cooking. You've got the match cook function. So you're bound to be cooking various different things, for one meal. Well, that automatically adjusts the cooking time, so both drawers finish at the same time. You haven't got to worry about when things finish. And let's be honest, when you're cooking roast, half the thing is working out when to put things on, when to set it. You haven't got to worry about that sort of thing. It automatically adjusts the time. Right, so there we go, folks. You've got those functions. When it comes to air fryers, though, for me personally, New Year's resolutions and all that, I'm thinking healthier cooking. It's so much quicker as well to cook. By the time my oven, my conventional old oven, I call it the old oven now, has heated up, I could have cooked something in here. I really could have done. Let's be honest, if you're cooking a snack for yourself, I don't know, heating up a pasty, it seems a bit daft, doesn't it? Putting a little thing in a massive oven, it's far better, more efficient to put it in one of these. And we're thinking about saving energy as well, aren't we? Lots of people say, it's widely known, air fryers consume less energy than a conventional oven. So that's another big box ticked. Do you know what, though? Let's show this in action, though. I absolutely adore this air fryer, 167493. Let's show you what it can do, why people absolutely love this dual basket one.
If you wanted to, well, you can start to get really clever with your cooking. You could actually press sync finish. So basically, one will go on hold while the other one plays. So you can see that's on hold now. that won't boot in until the duration of this, and then you simultaneously have your foods finished at the same time.
So you can do your meat, your potatoes, your veggies, whatever it is. You can have them all finished at the same time, ready to eat. But you can bung them all in one go.
Yeah.
That's what I love. It's set it and forget it.
Yeah.
Do you have to turn over? Does it warn you if you've got to turn any food or?
No, not with air frying. I think generally you can literally put your food in, and because you've got that elevation station.
Elevation station.
It kind of circulates underneath your food as well, which is great.
So no need for turning as well.
Right, I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
I want you to show the difference between, my cheese has gone a little bit gnarly over the top, but I'm doing a vegetarian in one side,
Yeah.
or vegan, so I've got my
Oh,
mushroom
yes.
and my vegetarian burger,
Amazing.
okay. Of course, you shouldn't eat too many mushrooms.
No, why?
You won't have much room for dessert.
Oh, that's what I love about you. You're a fun guy.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get me started. And then the other side, we've got our meat lovers burger. So again, that really gnarly, beautiful
Gnarly. Looks great.
cheese, and we'll put a sauce on it as well. How good's that? But what's great here, guys, is that if you have got anyone in the family who has got any allergies, dietary requirements, again, we're cooking in 2 separate baskets.
Yeah. How easy are they to clean up?
Yeah, it's a great question, because actually they are literally glide clean, non-stick.
And they're non-stick, are they?
Non-stick, yeah. I
Yep.
mean, these have cooled down now, but you can see here in the very base. And actually, what's clever about this, you do have your maximum line, which is shown back
yeah.
here. So if you are going to do something like your bread and butter pudding or your baked pasta bake,
Oh, you could do a crumble in there, couldn't you?
you could do anything like that. Yeah, any one pot wonder you could do in here.
What about
Absolutely.
toad in the hole?
I've never tried it, but I don't see why
Don't see
not.
why not? I mean, you
Yeah.
are cook the sausages anyway, don't you? Which you could do in one basket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Give it
yeah,
a try.
yeah,
There's nothing
yeah.
to stop you. Pretty much anything you can do in your oven, you can do in that.
There you
Even
go.
if I've got to say, can I just talk to the ladies and gentlemen while we get ready for the next thing? Look, here's the thing, right? I bought an air fryer. Actually, I bought an air grill. So mine's a grill with a lift pull down lid, but it has an air frying basket that goes in it as well. It was all the rage on the internet, and I managed to get it on an Amazon Prime Day special deal for £99. And it was 150 or 160 or something normal price. $89.99. And this is a $259.99 oven for $89.99. You don't get dual air fryers that I'm aware of, even for under £100, really that regularly or that easily. $89.99 is an absolute steal of a price. Run to your internet connection or your phone and get this as soon as you can, because A, it's Black & Decker, it's not some unknown name or some cheap Chinese knockoff. You've got with Black & Decker, you know you've got reliability, you know you've got integrity, you know you've got quality, you know you've got value as well because of us here at Shop on TV. It's extraordinary. I honestly, if I didn't already have an air fryer, I'd be buying this one. Amazing. What's next?
Okay, well, we're going to do probably one of my favourites.
Okay. The Magic Jack special.
I've called it JFC.
JFC.
Jack's Fried Chicken. It hasn't got all those spices in there, but hey-ho. Actually, I've used my favourite crisp.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know what that is? Yeah.
I do.
Actually,
Dorito.
my producer said, I mean, you could use cornflakes.
Yeah.
But I use the Doritos, you know, the chili heat wave ones?
Yes,
You could use
yeah,
the tangy
yeah.
cheese ones. So blitz those down. Then you've got
Crunchy
your
nut
egg,
cornflakes
and then
are
you've
good
got your flour.
Right.
Okay, this is, in chef's terminology, this is called paneing.
Paneing.
Paneing. Okay, so you get your chicken fillet, you dredge it through the flour.
Yeah.
Then
Egg wash.
your egg wash, and then you take your favourite crisp, which is blitzed up. You could use breadcrumbs if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But the reason I do this is because to get crispy chicken, generally, this crispy, you'd probably deep fat fry it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then all of that oil is being absorbed into the chicken, and it's not healthy.
No,
You'll
no.
notice in this recipe there is 0 oil going into it. So we put it into the air fry basket, and here's some I prepared earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got lovely uniform chicken. They'll all cook at the same time. Let me wash my hands.
That's going to be minutes. That's going to take minutes.
Well, have a guess. Yeah, have
12
a guess.
minutes?
Yeah, I think we could probably do it in 8 to 10 minutes.
8 to 10, because they're goujons, aren't
Bearing
they?
in mind that's including the preheat time as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do chicken thighs. I think it's about 16 minutes I do. Chicken thighs or chicken drumsticks. And they come out brilliantly. They really do come out well. And you can keep the bone-in skin on, which is what I do. Or actually, sometimes I'll cut the bone out but keep the skin on. Oh, delish. Quick, simple, easy, no turning them. They're just ready to go. You can set it, forget it, sit down, watch a bit of your favourite TV show. It'll go ping, and then you're ready to go. 9-litre dual basket. The smart finish function, which again means that essentially your food will all be finished at the same time, and then because the machine works out based on the times you put in to cook each particular food in each particular compartment, it will then stagger the cooking so everything is literally done in the same second. 9 digital preset cooking menus, although you can use, if you use the 70-degree setting on the defrosting function, you can also use it as a dehydrating machine as well. You've got the match cook function where it cooks at the same temperature and time across the whole machine, and you're talking about really quite substantially faster cooking, in my experience, with a lot less oil. You don't have to use any oil at all, but if you want to brown your potatoes, a little spritz, and it doesn't have to be a vegetable oil. It could be your favourite avocado oil if you wanted it to be, or olive oil.
Yeah.
So you can, I bought this because if you are on a keto or carnivore diet or a low-carb diet, this is a godsend. That was a Freudian, whatever you call it. It is a godsend and a gobsend. Yes, anyway, please continue.
Are you a pizza lover?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever had a calzone?
Oh, of course. In Chicago.
Oh, really? One of the best places ever.
Yes.
Deep pan pizza.
Oh,
right?
yeah, babe.
Stuffed crust.
Oh, yeah.
So what I've
I didn't get this size
I've
just by
got
accident.
some normal pizza. Now, traditionally, to get pizza cooked really well, I would recommend buying a pizza oven. Okay, which is probably another 150 quid. Okay, so this is the most incredible pizza oven. In fact, this actually has a pizza function.
Really?
Yeah. So we're going to load it with some. I love red onion and chorizo. Your chorizo, if you're going to say it correctly. Load it with cheese. Okay, a little bit of passata sauce in there as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're just going to basically fold this in half. A little bit of herbs, Italian herbs and seasoning.
How quick and easy is that? Well, you can buy pre-made, what do you call it, dough as well, can't you?
This is pre-made.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah, I shop bought this. Yeah. So basically, we'll fold it in half. We'll crimp those edges, and trust me, in about 8 to 10 minutes, this will be like a wood-fired pizza.
Now, excuse me, would you wash the top with some egg or?
No, because it's pizza dough.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's not like a puff pastry or short crust pastry.
You could do
So pick it up.
quiches, you could do pasties.
Yeah, we always say this. You're only limited by your imagination.
What about samosas? Could you do those in there?
Party food is brilliant. Coming into New Year's Eve.
What about frozen food in the fridge? Unexpected party. Can you get?
Absolutely.
It'll go from frozen.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Like I said, anything you cook in your conventional oven at home, you can cook in here.
Yeah.
So let's see calzone. You can see it on the overhead camera.
A calzone.
Remember, cold oven. I'm going to put my left into there. It's not hot at all.
No.
The basket's not hot.
Okay.
So we'll select our function. We're going to go right across to the pizza function.
Yeah.
It's already on 180 degrees, but we can adjust our time and temperature. We can override that if we wanted to.
Yes.
And we'll go right up to 200 degrees. We'll press start.
So it's 80 to 200 degrees or 70 degrees for the defrost one.
Correct, yeah. And goes up in 5-degree increments.
Got it.
So in about 8 minutes' time, we're going to have our calzone cooked to perfection.
I can't wait.
Trust me.
Jack, I'm a creature of comfort. Ooh. So, because I cook the same things over and over,
Yeah.
what I tend to do is the first time I do a new recipe in my air fryer, if it's not quite right, you put it in for a bit longer. If it was a bit too brown, you go, I won't cook it as long next time. So eventually you'll get to know very quickly the cooking times for the things you do regularly. But pretty much you can always go, I just go on the internet. If I'm doing sausages, air fryer, sausages. There are so many recipes and so many resources on the internet and on YouTube for using an air fryer. So even if you don't know what the heck you're doing, it's a no problem. And we even have on the web the Tower air fryer book, It's on our website at shopontv.co.uk. Here it is, the dual basket air fryer cookbook from Tower for £19.99. You've got 250 pages, 150 plus unique recipes, tips, tricks, and step-by-step instructions worth putting in your basket at the same time. Get it in your basket, as they say.
All right.
Be amazed what I can fit in my basket.
Well, talking about baskets, I'm going to put my next food in there.
Yeah.
But before I do that, a little bit of garnish over the.
Oh yeah, those look sticky. What are those? Honey?
They are my buffalo chicken wings.
Buffalo. I love a bit of buffalo chicken wing. Yes.
Look.
Oh no, that's. Oh, that is food pornography right there.
It really is. It really is.
Can I have a little drumlet?
Would you like one?
Yeah, just a little drumsticky one.
Look at that. Just have a. I'm just going to pass you the plate.
I'll just take this one. That's the one that caught my eye. You can put that back at the.
That hasn't got any sauce on it.
That's fine. I don't mind buffalo sauce. Well, I don't mind it. It's just not my favourite.
You'll try that. Get your lips around that. Tell me what you think. Delicious. Yes.
So tender.
Yes. It's good.
It melts in the mouth. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
You too can be like me. One of these nearing your orifice in just a few days when you get your Black & Decker air fryer.
Good?
No, terrible. Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. Quick and easy meals. Snacks. I love the whole thing that if you get home late one day, maybe the train's delayed and you get home and you haven't got time to cook your main meal, but you've got a load of stuff in the freezer. You can pop it out, whop it in your basket. A few minutes later, you're ready to go. It's just you get all of that, the two plates, the twin basket machine, all for £89.99.
Yeah, fish and midweek meals. It is
wait,
amazing.
let's see it.
Yeah, I think you've seen it on the overhead. No?
Turn it forward.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Lovely,
So,
quick.
Midweek meal, literally med-veg, salmon fillets over the top, select your basket, go across to fish. Again, times and temperatures are all preset. This is where it's a game changer. 170 degrees, 25 minutes. I actually will reduce it down to about 12 to 15 minutes because that's going to be perfectly cooked, and we'll come back to that.
And off it goes.
I love that clip. And actually, Rob from that clip, he's actually got 3 of these. Got one for himself and 2 for his friends. He loves it that much. They swear by it. But do you know what? I've never met anyone who owns an air fryer and has regretted buying one. People love these. Offers healthier cooking, less oil. For me, it's added cooking space in the kitchen. You might still use your oven for certain things, but you've got more cooking space. So for those family roasts, when you need things cooking at the same time, you've got more space for that. Unless you got, I don't know, it might be your kid's birthday party, get your chicken goujons, your fish fingers, that sort of thing in there. Or maybe it's just a quick snack for yourself. You haven't got to use both doors at the same time. You can just use one. Just heat up a pasty. Those sort of things. I never use my oven. I just don't. I use my air fryer. It's quicker, I find the food tastes better, and I use less oil. People love air fryers. But the one I bought last year was way over £200. I wish I didn't buy that. I wish I bought this one. Because look at that price. £89.99. Not only are you saving money there, if you are used to using your oven, well, you can save energy with an air fryer. Now, obviously, it depends on how much you pay per kilowatt hour and all the rest of it and how old your oven is and all that sort of thing. But this is an example. It's widely known that people love air fryers because it really helps reduce their energy bills. And especially in this climate at the moment, I mean, my energy bills are just ridiculous at the moment. Absolutely ridiculous. It's actually quite horrifying. I've noticed a huge jump personally than last year, and anyway, that's another story, but it is worrying. Whenever we can save money in the house, then my girlfriend and I, we really do try to, and that's another reason why we use air fryers. So you've got the cost effectiveness, you've got the convenience, but then you've got flavour. Who wouldn't want ultra crispy chips? Do you know what I did? I did some little brie bites the other day. I put some brie bites, sliced them all up. I put them in some panko breadcrumbs, and honestly, it was delicious. It tasted like, and look, I'm not a big cook. I love cooking, but I'm not a chef or anything. But it made it so crispy, and I actually used no oil. Like the fat from the cheese went to the breadcrumbs and it made it so crispy. It tasted naughty, but it wasn't that bad. It was just beautiful, beautiful food. You can absolutely do this. And on the same line, if you're not an experienced cook, you've got those 9 presets, so it takes the guesswork out of cooking. If you don't know how long to cook those chips for or what temperature, it kind of sets all that kind of thing for you. And you can see all the ones at the top there. You've got chicken. There's even one symbol there for cake, so you can bake in this, you know. Basically, whatever you can put in the oven, you can put in here. Even a bacon sandwich for yourself in the morning. Heating up that big oven, waiting for that to heat up, a couple of rashers of bacon in the oven in that huge space. It seems ridiculous. This feels so much more cost effective. It just feels more efficient. Yeah, even just a couple of rashers put in here. Right, £89.99. If you haven't got an air fryer yet, you must try it. Honestly, this changes the way people use their kitchens. It changes the way people cook and actually enjoy food. It's a massive, massive thing. Right, you do not need to spend £259.99. You do not need to spend that sort of money to get a dual basket air fryer for £89.99. Not just any weird brand we never heard of. This is Black & Decker. This is an absolute winner. I'm so pleased that this is back in stock tonight because you are loving it. It's 167493. Oh, by the way, the drawers, they're non-stick, so they're very, very easy to rinse out and wash out. Right. Quick and easy meals, snacks, maybe kids are hungry when they come back from school, maybe it's just a quick snack for you, then you can just whack it on and it's done in no time at all. Quite often, if I'm heating things like, I don't know, like bits of scampi or chicken goujons, quite often they're cooked by the time my ovens got up to temperature. It's just so much more efficient. Well, if your budget doesn't allow for £89.99, you can spread the cost interest-free using PayPal. That's 3 payments of £31.98. So it's just that one today. By the way, your postage and packaging, we even take that and divide it across all those payments. So literally, it is just £31.98 a day, and that's it. So 167493. A lot of the stock is gone. It may sell out. If it carries on, it's going to sell out before 3 a.m. Any questions? Email us in. In fact, let me know. What's your favourite thing to cook in an air fryer? studio@shopontv.co.uk. I love to know. Right, easy way to shop for this on the website. Once again, shopontv.co.uk. If you've never shopped with us before, a very warm welcome. My name is Charlie. We're here every single day, shortly after midnight on ITV1 and STV. Yes, we are live, so any questions, keep them coming through. Right now, we've had actually questions, speaking of which, about this, the Barbury Oak Hoxton utensil. That was from Ben. That was from Ben. Ben, the handles are not detachable. They're all part of it. I think it's to make the cleaning easier. But Ben, thank you so much for your question. Really, really good one. I'm sure lots of you are thinking that too. Right, Barbury Oak, that's ashwood. Isn't wood just beautiful as a natural material? The grain of the wood there is gorgeous. Right, okay, do have a look at this one. Do add it into your basket. Right, I want to say it's in my top 3. One of my favourite products I've had the pleasure of presenting to you on Shop on TV is the cookware set. It's a 13-piece set. Now, stock-wise, well, a lot of it's gone. A quarter of the stock is in your baskets. Guys, you've got to start checking out. It feels like this is going quicker and quicker. Why do people love it? It's non-stick. They stack up because the handle's detached. So if you've got cupboards with pans all over the place and, you know, you pull bits over, even when you're cooking on the hob, handles you can catch. I don't think they're very safe at all. These are detachable. You put these on any of the pans, anywhere around the pan for that matter, and you might even use one or two on one pan for carrying that heavy chicken across the kitchen to your dining room, that kind of thing. It's really, really good. So the one pan goes into your hob, then into the oven, then onto your table to serve. Once it's cooled down, it goes into your fridge, and then go into your dishwasher. This is cost-effective cooking, especially now, because look, you would be paying £149.99. It's now £99.99. Look, I absolutely love this. You guys love this. We're going to show you all the things you can do with the cookware set from Tower 114940. This is how it can help you at home.
Look at what we've been doing. There's an upside-down cake. That under there is a steak with a wonderful sauce and butternut squash. Then prawns and chorizo. Here is our finger-licking chicken. that whole thing done in the saute pan in the oven. I spent 40 quid just on a roasting tin, can you believe it? And there is the bread. That was done in an air fryer. That's a ciabatta mix with cheese and onion filling, done in the saucepan, the 18cm saucepan, in an air fryer. Amazing. All beautifully gift boxed as well, so if it's for you, wonderful. Full instructions come with it as well, but it is a great gift for maybe for Christmas or whatever you happen to celebrate at this time of year. Maybe somebody who's starting a new home, student accommodation, caravan, motorhome, boat, you name it, holiday home. If you just need to refresh your pan set. If, like me, I spent £500 on my pan set, I never use it because I'm always worried about scratching it and breaking it or denting it or using it even. So that's like my Sunday best. I get it out every now and then I have a load of old rubbish pans that I cook with for the rest of the time. So I've got the tower so that my son and I can cook just relentlessly every single day, because you can put these through their paces, you can punish them, you can really give them what for, and they will take it. Very versatile indeed. And remember the guarantee. You must register the guarantee at the Tower website. Full instructions are included. The reason being is because they need to know when the 5-year guarantee starts or the 10-year guarantee starts. So if you have any problem with the guarantee, it's 5 years on the pans, 10 years on the handles. You just get in touch with them, and you'll get a new pan. Whatever's wrong with it, they're not going to fix it. They'll probably just send you a new one. So for at least 5 years, you've got 5 times better non-stick than regular non-stick on the inside and the outside of the pan, and you have a pan set that really covers almost all use case scenarios. It's probably the last pan set you'll ever need to buy for at least 5 years. $99.99 is the special price, £50 off, so that's what, 33 1/3%, right? Go to shopontv.co.uk. or 033 33241 241, and if you want to spread the cost over 3 months interest-free, PayPal Pay in 3 is the way to go. Just select PayPal at checkout. Make sure when you go log into your PayPal account or create a PayPal account, you select Pay Later, and then do whatever PayPal requires of you to be approved. And once that's all done, then these will be on their way to you, and they'll be paid off almost by Christmas, I think. I'll tell you what, depending on when you're watching this show. I will say though, if you've got lots of people coming round at Christmas and you're going to run out of pans, get these now. It works out at £7.69 per piece in the set. They are absolutely brilliant. Just like Paul Brodell.
So you're very excited.
He's even working with me. He's managed to stick around. Right, let's get going again.
We certainly will. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to start our stir fry.
Okay.
So I've got some lovely steak in here. I'm going to pop our steak in.
Yep.
Like so. Let that cook away. Then I'm going to do the quickest starters ever, our cheesy nachos.
Okay. Oh,
So
cheesy nachos.
pop in some cheese in there, like
Lovely.
so. And then I'll turn that off a little bit.
What I love about you can do grilled cheese in here. I love little grilled cheese pancakes with just little pats of cheese that have browned both sides.
Yeah.
If you've got inferior non-stick, you can't do them because they stick. But look at this, cheese, cream and chili sauce.
Just a bit of pepper in there, like so. And it's just so simple. Can you see it starting to bubble? Just give it a mix in, and then that is wonderful. You know, you buy those cheese in a jar that you pour over your nachos, it's never as great.
No,
this, I promise you, is delicious. It is just wonderful.
And it's the chili sauce that little trick that you put
and a bit of cream, and then I'm just
sliding around.
Put a tiny bit more cream in there, and nothing is sticking at all, is it?
Nope.
Just wonderful. And then I'm going to literally pour that over our nachos now. So they are going to be so gorgeous. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready. Here we go. Here comes the money shot.
Woo!
Woo!
I promise you, this is just
sacre
wonderful.
bleu.
Or do you know what? If you boil up your cauliflower cheese, now I've purposely left some in the pan, okay?
Yeah, so we can stick it. Oh, we've got cauliflower cheese going, haven't we?
That stick. Oh, I know, the quickest cauliflower cheese ever, really. So
Yeah,
I'm going to let
that's
that burn on. Please do.
That cauliflower cheese. Did you? Was the cauliflower raw? Oh, wait, we go.
No, it was cooked.
Par cooked.
Now, can you remember our stir fry now?
Yeah.
I haven't touched them, haven't done anything. But I just want to show you how it just slides round in the pan. Look at that, look, absolutely brilliant. Now this was a ribeye steak that I just cut off in there, and you can see it just slides around in the pan. Now, while we're cooking that off, you imagine the phone goes, someone knocks at the door, you've left your pan on the stove and you realise you haven't left it on.
Yeah.
We're going to do the unthinkable now. So we've got cheese in there.
Yeah.
We've got some milk in there. You can see how hot the pan is too. We've got some egg in here.
Yeah.
So all the things that would really normally stick like crazy. We've got our batter mix too.
Yeah. Are we going to put some on the side as well at some point too?
Oh yes, let's do that. I've got my brush.
There you go, it's right here.
There you go. Let's grab. So
Showing the Sharon Stone, the Sarah Stone non-stick.
there you go. Look at that. Look. I'm going to pop that on there just to show you how.
It's often the way, because the pans with a non-stick, they stay good inside some, you know, if it's decent non-stick, but then they get ruined on the outside, don't they? Not with these.
They do. No, they really don't with these. They are just absolutely brilliant. Nice and colourful. How healthy does that wonderful?
Yeah.
Then we've got our teriyaki sauce we're putting in here.
It's just. I always say this when I work with you. It's like food pornography.
Wonderful. So I'm just going to take you back to our burn demo here, just to show you how, you know, we're really putting it through.
Oh wow!
But nothing sticks whatsoever. This is how forgiving they are.
And you could have left that there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. We've been doing it with rice on the hob as well,
rice
so I will show you that as well. Oh, and did you like the cheese sauce?
Oh, are you kidding me? It's absolutely delicious. That is, and the chili sauce really adds to it.
It does, doesn't it? It really helps to bring out the flavour without actually making it that hot.
Yeah.
Now, let that really burn on there.
Okay.
Like so. So you can see how that on the edge there.
Yep.
Try and get that to burn on. We've got our wonderful.
That would be a good. Would that make
here.
a good lasagna sauce? That cheese sauce, it probably would, wouldn't it?
Very quick, and you would just have to make it a bit more runnier, really.
Yeah.
But then it would be fine. Yeah. So
the bechamel sauce takes ages, doesn't it?
I'm going to pop that over our nachos on the plate.
Okay, fine.
So we're going to have our steak nachos.
Steak nachos, steaky nachos.
Steaky nachos. Look at that.
You've really been raising the stakes.
We have, haven't we? Look at that, look. So you imagine if you're going, you know, to a Mexican, how much do you pay for steak nachos?
Oh, Lord, a lot, yeah. You get the loaded nachos in America, which is your steak and your cheese and your bacon and... Oh, man.
Wonderful. Look at
My producer just asked if I'd been to America. Yeah, I've been once or twice.
And then I just want to show you the clean-up, because they are just a dream. Let's just grab this over here. So again, we're just putting it over to the sink, and all I'm doing is wiping it up with the cloth, really. No harder than washing it up with a teacup.
You've got to try that steak. Do you know how tender that is? It's melting in my mouth.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it? I can't wait to do that. Look at that, look. Wonderful. Can I show you what we've got in the oven too?
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Because we've got lots in the oven. First of
this
all,
one here?
in this one.
Okay, let me just take these out of your way. Yeah.
Oh, should we get the rice out first,
Sure.
actually? There you go.
Whatever you want. It's been there since the beginning of the show, which was about 40 minutes ago.
Let's move that over.
Yeah, I'll put those over there for you.
So, you can see how hot that is.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just pop that on there.
Look.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you not
You can actually
amazed?
see it steaming, can't you? Look.
That is incredible.
It is, isn't it? I'll just grab the
So
cloth
if your rice does run dry, nothing to worry about. Well, I mean, you might
see
ruin
that?
the rice, but yeah. Go ahead.
Nothing stuck whatsoever. And that rice cake is seriously hot. Can you see how much that is steaming?
Yeah, it's absolutely solid on top. It's quite nice actually. I do that almost to not on the point of burning it. People could cut their own bits of rice off.
And we've got loads more to show you. I can't wait to show you what I've been cooking in the oven.
Yeah.
So we've got our wonderful red onion tartare. Now, what I love about pulling stuff out the oven is that you can use the two handles. So in here, we've got our cauliflower cheese, like so.
I'd live on cauliflower cheese. I'd have it in an IV drip if I could.
Oh, now I just want to show you, because this literally, if I go under the light, is bubbling. Can you see that?
There's
Bubbling.
my lunch.
cauliflower cheese with some onions in there and chorizo.
Oh.
So good. But if I just give it a quick shake, you'll see how it just comes away from the side.
Yeah.
Nothing is sticking whatsoever.
Wibbling around.
It certainly is. Oh, we've got our wonderful, can you remember our Spanish style omelette that we did just now?
Oh, yeah.
Like so.
Oh, man
again,
alive.
is just sliding. Let me just grab.
And again, this is
plate.
all with no added oil.
Yeah, no added oil whatsoever. And it just slides around. How good is that? And we are clean as a...
It's cleaned itself. The omelette's cleaned the pan.
It has. It is just amazing. You are going to fall in love with these pans like I have. They are just phenomenal.
Yep.
And then if we can move that lid, I've got
absolutely.
our red onion tartane that we're cooking up here, like so. Again, do you see how much safer? I really believe it is so much safer when you're actually cooking with this. It is so much safer. Our wonderful Sam's got me a plate.
Lovely. Thank you, Sam.
This you've got to be very quick like that. Look at that.
Oh my gosh! It becomes like a bowl with
beautiful.
You could put toppings on that if you wanted.
You're beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and you can do this as apples. You can do it with pears. Look at that. Look now.
In a frying pan in an oven.
And you've got that wonderful caramelized sauce, stuff like that. And look at this. Isn't that amazing?
And that, my friends, is why a quarter of the stock has already been accounted for. Thanks so much, Yo. It's just gone 2 o'clock in the morning. It's such a pleasure to be here live on Shop on TV. We're here on ITV1 on STV. We've got the air fryer, which is flying out. We're going to be showing you some more clips over that shortly. But it's all about... Oh, no, hang on. That's not a quarter. A third of the stock has now been accounted for. You love these pans. Well, it's a 13-piece set. Let's see exactly what you're getting home. Right, you're going to get the multi-pan first of all. This is all in the same bundle, by the way. So you're going to get the multi-pan with the lid. Moving over here, you're going to get your 2 saucepans, different sizes. You get your lids there. In fact, whilst we're looking at these, you also get these silicone lids. So with the saucepans, you can store these in the fridge. Saving Tupperware, saving cling film, so good for storing in the fridge too. Right, yeah, just like that, just like that. Right, okay, now moving over here, you've got your 2 frying pans. Don't forget, all of these pans will work on any hob. Yes, they will work on your induction hobs. I know people ask that. It's going to be your gas hobs, your electric, your ceramics, all the rest of it. So you've got your 2 frying pans. If that was it, I'd be like, bargain. You also get a wok included. Now, with the pans, they're guaranteed for 5 years. 5-year guarantee. You must register online. Now, you also get 2 handles. If you register these online, then 10-year guarantee. These are absolutely genius things. There we are. If I just bring the pan, it's so easy to work with. Do you know what? Less space storing. And actually, if you have ever caught a pan when it's on the hob because of the handle, honestly, these are so much more. These are so safe, so much safer. I really think they are. So to actually release it, press it down and you press that button there. Honestly, it's so well thought of. When you actually lock it in place, because the lever covers the button, you can't accidentally release it. So you press it there and then, hello, that is very, very efficient. Now, let's say you struggle taking things out of the oven. Let's say you're going to, put a chicken into the oven and then you want to carry it to the table. Would you struggle with just one handle? Well, don't forget, with this system, you can use both handles actually on the same pan. So how about that? That's really handy. So carrying it across the kitchen, put it this way, would you rather that or would you rather that? Looks a bit better, doesn't it? And you know what? Maybe you've got dinner parties, cocktail sausages and things. You can just carry them around. You know, if you're chatting to someone, arm starts aching after a while, that is much, much better. And once again, you just release it and it just unclips. Right, there you go. Ordinarily, £149.99, but now it's £99.99. No wonder it's flying out. This is everything you're getting all in the box. But do you know what? Yes, we're talking about non-stick. This is Cerastone. It's 5 times stronger than non-stick. But for me, it's all about the storage. Now, does your cupboard look like the one on the left? Because mine did. That could be, name a kitchen which wouldn't want more space. I haven't met anyone who would not want more space in the kitchen, whether it's a big house or a flat or a caravan. They stack up neatly. Yes, they're non-stick, like I keep on saying, but these are seriously non-stick. Right, you're saving £50. Well done if you've got this. You can spend that cost interest-free using PayPal Pay in 3. So literally all you spend today is £35, 31 pence. Easiest way is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Right, now just before we go out to see Paul, we've got more demonstrations. Wow, this air fryer, it's back in stock. More than half of the stock has been accounted for. Well done. You do not need to spend hundreds of pounds on a dual drawer air fryer. You just don't. Right. £89.99 is 167 and 493. If you're buying that, or maybe you've already got a dual drawer air fryer, please get this book. Now, look, I'm a big fan of cooking books. I've got whole shelves of them. I give them to my family at Christmas. I love cooking books. I find them so inspiring. This book is brilliant. You've got to go for that. But you know what? Before we go back to the air fryer in more detail, the pans, now, right, stop it. Stop it. 40% of the stock's gone. These are frying out. Stop it. That's awful. Right, now look, when it comes to non-stick, have you ever bought a non-stick pan and have you been disappointed by it? I have. I bought many of them. I'm so disappointed. They just don't really work. This is Cerastone. This is 5 times stronger. This is even written on the box than your standard everyday non-stick. People love it. Right, if you want to get this home, let's see how you can use it in your kitchen. Check out what Paul's got for you.
Just fantastic. When you think omelette, scrambled egg, anything, you can see how it just comes away there. Yeah. Doesn't stick whatsoever. While that's going, I'm just going to do a quick vegetable stir fry in here. Oh, I'll do our salmon first, actually.
Oh, a salmon dinner.
A salmon dinner. Yeah. There you go. Let's pop that in there. That's a lovely salmon. Don't forget you can do things like your pasta bakes and everything like that in it as well. So it just goes on and on. You're only limited by your imagination. Now look at that wonderful, you can just starting to go now. Turn it off a bit. Again, cooking on induction at the moment, but they're suitable for gas, electric, halogen and ceramic. Can I just talk about this fantastic handles as well in a minute?
Yeah.
You've got a 10-year guarantee on the handle. They've got the 2-stage safety system too. Yeah. So you've got the first one that clicks in, that secures it, and then you've got the double protection of the second one where it goes down. So first, second. So they really are so good.
Spanish omelette, amazing.
Look at our wonderful.
On the hob, in the oven, on the table, in the fridge.
See how beautiful that is. We just needed to get the heat up there. Nothing sticking whatsoever. It really is amazing. Your scrubbing days are over.
By now, yeah.
Let's pop that off there, and I'll just grab a little plate for this one, like so. Thank you. And I'll just shove that on there.
I'll shovel this over a bit for you.
It is just win-win. So wonderful.
A little wee portion.
Meals in minutes.
Well, that could be going in a bun.
What I love about it, that could be going in a bun. Breakfast brunch bun. Again, just perfection, isn't it? How good is that?
Yes.
And we have actually got in there.
Yeah, in here.
We have got so much food, but can I just say, can we go through all what we've cooked?
Yeah, let's have a look.
We've done pineapple upside down cakes, steaks, chorizo.
One sec.
We've just done so much, haven't we?
Here's a little medley.
We've done our
with my mouth full.
Pineapple upside down. We did our sweet potato mash with our steak and pepper sauce. We did our chorizo and prawns in a sweet chili sauce like garlic pipi. We've done our roast chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Coming up, here it is.
Again, in the roasting dish, you can actually see how they just do it to perfection. Nothing sticks.
Ciabatta, stuffed ciabatta. With cheese and onion, what's it? Tartare. We have the steak nachos. Behind it, we've got the rice bowl. Cheesy nachos. And that Spanish omelette is to die for, it really is.
So in here, we've got our wonderful crumble.
Oh, the crumble. I forgot about
There
the
you
crumble.
go. Look, can you see that?
Oh, look.
Look at that. Look, that is so, so good. So I'm just going to leave that a little bit. I only had it on 160, so
Oh, so you're going to turn it up a bit to brown
and
it.
then you know it's cooked all the way through.
Here are some reviews once again, and they are absolutely stellar. This is all one-letter people. Jay, I'm really pleased with this set of pans. They're equally easy to use on the hob as in the oven, and the detachable handles save using oven gloves. Just clip on a handle without having to touch the hot pan. They need little or no oil for frying. Stack to save a ton of space, and they are beautifully made. J from Tower. And then L, they're all, yes, apparently that's how they do it. Can I just say to my floor manager, that bread I've bagsied, all right? Oh, wow, this is a long one. We've had to make some space, you see. I've researched a good set of saucepans before buying. And these came up. The reviews were good, so I took the plunge. I'm so pleased. They store so neat, freeing up space in my small kitchen. They cook quickly and evenly on my ceramic hob. You can cook with or without oil, and literally are a breeze to wash up with burnt food just sliding off. I've not put them in the dishwasher, as it takes such little time to wash and dry them. The handles clip on and off easily too. So overall, I would highly recommend this set. That's a brilliant one. There's everything you get, all 13 pieces. 18, 20 centimetre saucepan, 24, 28 centimetre frying pan, 28 centimetre saute pan, 28 centimetre wok. You get the lids for the saucepans. You get a 28 centimetre lid for all of the 28 centimetre pans. You also get the 2 silicone lids that you can put over the saucepans to put them in the fridge. You get the 2 detachable handles as well. 10-year guarantee on the handles, 5-year guarantee on the pans that you need to register at Tower's website so they know when the time has begun. And PFAS and PFOA free. All hobs, as I said, dishwasher safe, if you even need the dishwasher. And they are just superior non-stick, 5 times stronger than regular non-stick. And with a 5-year guarantee, even if it's the last pan set you buy for the next 5 years, don't matter. Because these are covered. You're covered, ladies and gentlemen. All of that for £99.99. It works out at £7.69 per pan. And if you want to, you can spread. £7.69 per piece, per item. Which is madness. I mean, you can pay for the pans of this quality. You can pay 30, 40, 50 quid just for one pan, and then some if you go into the real professional level cookware. They are great. They are so. What I love about them is they're great for everybody. Because it's so superior, the non-stick. You can bash them, you can knock them, you can really punish them and put them through their paces, as I keep saying. And so they are great for the first pan set, someone who's getting their first home. Maybe someone's about to flee the nest and get their first place, like my son is, and he's going to need a pan set for when he goes off to share a house with his chums. Maybe a wedding gift, someone in a bedsit, caravan, motorhome, boat, even camping or glamping. They will even work on your gas stoves for all of that. $99.99. Buy now. Paul, over to you.
This omelette is just so good. Oh, I'm so pleased. Good.
Yeah.
We're cooking off a storm here. So we've got our wonderful pork roast dinner in the oven. We've got our, imagine you are cooking for one, could easily could be for 2. We've just done our really healthy salmon here that you saw with no oil whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting that cook out. And then beside it, I'm just doing our quick stir fry. So could you imagine, when people do like these low carb things and stuff like that? So easy with these pans.
That's what I do when I try to do it.
Absolutely brilliant. In here I've got our steak, because steak is just wonderful. And then in this one I've got our cauliflower cheese that I've actually put back on the hob, and I'm going to let it boil just to show you how it just doesn't stick whatsoever. So they are really that forgiving. Now in here I've steamed our pasta, like so. You can see I've steamed that just to soften it. And then what I can do is I can add our sauce, like so, put some cheese on the top, and then bake it out in the oven.
Right.
So it's just brilliant. So again...
So you can go really, sort of fancy, or you can just do the basics. But again, everything here that Paul's done, you can easily replicate at home.
You certainly can.
Maybe, Paul, We could also do another basic and just cook an omelette. Not an omelette, a pancake.
Yeah, we can.
A regular pancake, you know.
Very, very simple. So just to show you there, completely amazing non-stick. Letting that really boil on now.
This is
just
my
try and get it
comfort food, cauliflower cheese. But it's also keto friendly.
Oh,
So
brilliant.
cauliflower cheese and steak is what I live on when I go into my health kicks. And, you know, I lost 9 stone last time. I mean, I found it all again. Because I stopped eating.
I never like to lose anything.
Stopped eating the cauliflower and the steak.
Can I just show you that steak? Look at that. Look. Are you ready? You know, it just
wobbling
slides
around.
wobbling around. So I'm just going to turn that over now. Wonderful.
Lovely.
You know, that's how good they are. So I'm just going to pour out our cauliflower cheese in a second. We've got our crumble in the oven.
Let's get ready to crumble.
I'm going to just turn this into our teriyaki blackened salmon.
Right.
There you go.
Ooh.
So good.
Oh my God, I've only got 6 minutes left.
Oh my goodness. You know what?
Where does the time go?
Just never have enough time to cook everything in there. Now, I am going to add some butter to that, but that's purely for the onions and the sauce. And then I'm going to serve up
Butter's always good for flavour, isn't it?
now.
So do as you please, with or without oil. They can be good, they can be naughty.
Exactly.
Your dishes.
But at least with these pans, you get the choice, you know? That's what's so good. So we've got our teriyaki salmon, we're ready to serve.
Stir fries are so quick, aren't they? I tell you what,
they are.
Even if you, worst thing I ever did was I've got a, what do you call it? The kind of hob that glows. Just a
Halogen?
Halogen, I guess. Rubbish. Takes forever to heat the food up.
Oh, this is so
and
great.
I've got to go and get one of those portable induction hobs because induction
are you
is
ready
just
for
brilliant.
this?
Yeah, of course.
So we'll just pop some of our veggies on there.
Yeah.
This is the type of thing. Look at that.
Wowee! Restaurant quality.
Can I show you the clean-up
Yeah.
afterwards, because it is
Please.
just a dream.
Oh. And the customary piece of unnecessary lemon
There you go.
that everyone immediately throws
That
away.
vitamin C. Now we're just
$99.99 for all these pans, folks, if you just tuned in. Look, clean, a little rinse of water, and ready to go again.
And now, can I show you? I'm really putting our cauliflower cheese.
Yeah, let me move some of this over.
Thank you so
Honestly,
much.
I could just sit down with a knife and fork and go through all of this. So I mean, I'll be 28 million stone, but...
Right, so we've cooked this out in the oven.
Yeah.
I've then let it, the extreme, try and burn it on the hob.
Yeah, yeah.
If I just move it around there, can you see
it
how
doesn't stick.
nothing's sticking
It just doesn't stick.
whatsoever? Trying to get it to stick.
If you
on.
can find something to... Actually, we should try the toffees, see if we can get...
Oh yes, we'll try that in a second.
Yeah. We got any?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see if we've got time for that, because I know there are lots of other foods. But we've done it in the past with the tower cookware, and it's just phenomenal. Right, out comes the fork.
Look at that, look. Let me just go over to our sink and we'll give it a quick wipe.
Oh, the cauliflower is perfectly tender. Oh, yeah. What do you want to do next,
There you
Bob?
go.
Oh, can you show me just a plain pancake at some point?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
If you do
let's
you,
go on.
I'm just putting in requests. So.
There you go. Let's get a pancake on. We've got to take out our wonderful, that'll be ready now, I reckon, because it was bubbling anyway, our crumble. We've got our steak to do in a minute. Let's get ready, let's get ready.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Crumble for everyone. Oh, how good is that? Let me pop that one there. It's fantastic. Do you see how it's not just a frying pan, an oven dish, a cake tin, a pie dish. We did the bread in it earlier. It's just so versatile. Can I?
Quite an array of food. We've actually taken some away because we had no. Yeah.
We have. We've got in here our pasta bake cooking and our roast pork with all the trimmings round it.
Pork needs a little bit longer, doesn't it? We might not have time
It is
to finish
incredible, isn't it, really? Right. Then I'm just going to make this into our wonderful peppercorn sauce.
Lovely. Everything's better with cream.
Loads of salt and pepper in there.
Here again, look at some of the dishes that we've done. All simple, quick and easy. Bish, bash, bosh, and no added oil for any of it. I think with a steak, there was a bit of butter for flavour. You can do all this at home with not a whole set of bakeware, and then roasting tins, and then cookware. Just with this one set of pans.
Exactly.
It does it all.
That's what, especially at these sizes.
Yeah.
You know, they really
They're just the right
incredible.
sizes, aren't they, actually? Yeah.
They are so good when you look at the sizes. And I must talk about the quality of the handles as well with that 10-year guarantee.
Yeah.
You've got a double safety system. You've got the 3 grooves here as well, so they really grip it well. And I cannot stress enough, you know, if ever you've used like a wet tea towel to take something out of the oven, you know, it's horrendous, isn't it? Now, there wasn't a drop of oil in there.
No, that's
and you can
pancake
see,
oils.
look at that, look. It just
flippity-floo
not sticking whatsoever. Just slides round. They are so, so good. We've got our steak now. Our steak is ready.
Personally, I think that's a load of old crap.
Huh? Right, let's pop in. We're making our sauce here. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of sweet chilli, that just to liven it up a bit there. How good is that?
What was that one you did where you put some Branston pickle? Was that a cheese sauce as well?
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah. And I add that to my burgers too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Right, are you ready for your...
Yes, here it comes.
sauce?
This is the final presentation, folks. We are out of time.
So easy when you've got pans as good as this.
Well, you've made my lunch. What's everyone else eating? We'll see you next time on Shop on TV. Ta-ra.
Oh, John, that is what I call non-stick. People absolutely love these. And do you know what? This has been one of the biggest selling items today. It's just approaching 2:30 in the morning. Limited stock. Oh, my word. We are limited stock for the stackable pans. So it's 13-piece set. Now, this is probably the last chance. We're going to be showing clips of these today. If everyone checks out, we're going to have, what, a couple of handfuls left. So, guys, if you want this, check out 114940. Wow. That was busy from the moment we became live, and it's just absolutely flown out. You love it. Non-stick, stackable. Honestly, these are fantastic. Now, do you know what? Oh, you know what? Sometimes you need a little bit of a boost. We have got, believe it or not, I know, an energy drink for you. This is brilliant. We love this, but this is not just an energy drink. Now, it's called Rich. This has been very popular here on Shop on TV. It was born in Richmond, okay? And if you're wondering why, the actual logo is based is a picture of a stag there. It's inspired by the stags in Richmond Park. So it's combining beautiful, lavish luxury with nature. It's beautiful. Now, here's the thing that got me. Each can is made with mountain spring water. It's lovely, and the finest ingredients. Honestly, it's a superior taste. If you've had lots of energy drinks in the past, if you love energy drinks, I had one earlier, energy drinks that is, then try this. Absolutely try it. Now, judging by how much stock we've gone through, it sounds like people really are coming back for more. 24 cans, $24.99. People love it. Again, mountain spring water. You're curious, aren't you? I know you are. If you're tempted by it, then go for it. Normally $34.99. Hello, saving a tenner on that. Right, now, talking about saving money, have you checked out this air fryer? If you've just flicked on, maybe watching us on ITV1, maybe watching STV, we're live right now. It's about 2:30 in the morning. It's back in stock, an air fryer. Now, before we talk to you about the brands and features, imagine getting a dual basket air fryer for £89.99. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I paid way more for mine. I wish I got this one. Right, it's 167493. Do not miss out on this. By the way, if you're looking for some inspiration, what to cook first, have a look at this book. Add it in. It's separate, but add it into your basket. Sesame prawn toast in there. Oh my word, there's stews, there's all sorts. Starters, you know, appetizers, you've got like main courses, there's snacks, you've got puddings, all sorts. Add this in, it's £19.99. It's something that you may like. Do you know what? I absolutely love this. I know Jack and Rob loves this air fryer. Let's see what they've got cooking up for us in the kitchen.
We are back in the kitchen and with the Black & Decker dual drawer air fryer. If you have just tuned in, we've already so far been cooking up a storm. There we have some wonderful candied bacon. We've dehydrated some, what was that called again?
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit, thank you, Jack. We've got some wonderful buffalo chicken wings. We have veggie burgers coming any second now with a portobello mushroom. And then if you prefer the meat, There it is, the real thing. And right at the end, we've got some lovely potatoes and some incredible pork belly, which honestly, I would tread over my whole family to get to one of those if I had to. It's, oh, the flavour. Jack Williams still with us, the amazing celebrity chef. You don't cook many celebrities though, do you?
No. Just the ones I don't like.
Exactly.
You know how
so
it
we've got stuff cooking everywhere.
Yes.
What's next? What's next?
Right, I'm thinking, let's put crispy aromatic duck in here.
You can do your own crispy aromatic duck.
Well, they call it crispy aromatic duck,
yeah.
and often when you get it from the takeaway, it's soggy.
Aromatic
because it's in a bag.
Yeah.
Look, we're going to go in with half a duck
Did you
leg.
just buy a half a duck like that? So you can just buy them out of packet?
Literally buy them out of the packet. It costs about £6.
£6?
The crispy aromatic duck in the takeaways is probably the most expensive thing on the
It's
menu.
like 25 quid.
So it's really
And I started
expensive.
talking like this.
I know.
Oh, Pluto.
It's expensive.
£6, you'd be lucky if you get duck fried rice for £6 where I live.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's about £7.80 for a large portion of duck fried rice.
That was, from the supermarket, that local supermarket. You know it very well.
Amazing, yeah.
And yeah,
it's a very little supermarket.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's not a big, it's a little.
So 11 to 12 minutes.
But there are others available.
11 to 12 minutes,
Amazing.
and that'll be cooked through.
Yeah.
And we're going to serve it with the traditional pancakes and the cucumber and the spring onions and the hoisin.
If you want a chopper, go for the Procision slicer.
Yeah.
That will julienne your veggies, so you've got the stuff to put in the wraps.
Let's go down here.
Let's go down here, yeah.
By the way, just a little nod to what's going on over here.
Yeah.
We've got our chicken,
Okay.
which I think is going to beep. That's the other great thing
that
with
the
this
JFC?
machine. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Oh,
So
there's
when
timing.
your food is finished, it will make that sound so you know that it's cooked.
Oh, man alive.
So just to recap what we did, we had our chicken, we put it through our flour, our egg wash, and then our favourite crisps. So let's just take these out. How much oil as well? I mean, this is what's great. It's 99%
sorry, Jack, that one's bad.
in your food.
Yeah, I'll put that out of the way.
You're so naughty.
Yeah.
You're so naughty.
You're so bad.
Look.
By the way, we've got loads of air fry cookbooks on our website, including ones for keto and carnivore. Over 300,000 books at shopontv.co.uk.
Ooh.
Look at that, amazing. Vegan, if you want to know how to do vegan air frying.
Not really, but there you go. No, I'll have you know, my best friend is a vegan. Well, he was my best friend. No, I'm joking. No, I do. I love all kinds of food. You know,
There's nothing wrong with a vegan except the food they eat.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
To be honest, I go vegan
love some vegan food,
once a week.
Yeah.
I eat vegan.
Some of it is absolutely delicious. Some of it not so much.
There we go. Look how beautiful and crispy this is.
Oh, Lord. That was, what, 8 minutes?
Yeah.
8 minutes.
And no oil in this whatsoever.
No, and the prep time was about 3 minutes.
Wait till you see this. Look, I'm just going to cut through with
I'm gonna have a go.
Ready? Oh. Crispy.
I don't know if it's
chicken
gonna be too
And can I just say, it's 100% chicken. You know, in the packets they go, now 100% chicken. Well, what was it before?
Wow.
You know, this is home cooking at its best. So let's load these up.
Well,
A little bit of sauce on those, or not? Let's bring
sorry. Actually, you can do, if you want to do some research, you'd have to have a strong stomach for this.
Why is that?
There's a particular burger chain, and in America, they make, I think this has actually been banned in Europe and the UK, they make their nuggets out of reconstituted chicken pieces, and I mean feet and I mean any part of it, all the leftovers. It gets turned into a sludge, which is a grey, pallid colour, and then because of the colour, and also the fact that it's quite, I believe, even quite toxic, they wash it with something like acetone, and that turns it pink. And then because it's pink, they then have to make it look chickeny again. So then they put food colouring in, then preservatives so it can shelf safe. Then they compress it into little chicken shapes, and then batter it in deep fry, and that's what their chicken nuggets are. It's out there when you go and look on YouTube, it's out there.
Yeah. I mean, look.
You want that, or do you want fresh chicken done Jack style?
Cooking fresh is always best. I mean, that took 8 minutes and about 3 minutes to prepare. Look, it wouldn't be an air fry show if we didn't do chips.
Of course.
So we're going to use the chip functionality for that. So we'll put this in. And again, I think the hardest thing about cooking is knowing your times and temperatures. How long does something take to cook, and at what temperature? So when I go into this function and I select the basket, which is basket 2, chips is the first function.
Yeah.
The recommended temperature is 200 degrees, and the duration on this is about 30 minutes. Now, I'm not going to cook them for 30 minutes because they would be for fresh potatoes.
Yes,
These are already pre-cooked. So I can actually override it and go down to around 17 to 18 minutes, and your food is cooked.
When it comes to meat and things, I found it's usually everything from about 8 to about 20 minutes. But again, it's easy. If you're not sure, go online. Oh, the calzone! Mamma mia!
Yeah. You know, I used to, many years ago, I used to have leftover curry from a Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
I used to put chicken tikka masala in the middle of a calzone.
Oh, great idea.
Oh, look.
Can I just say, Jack?
Yeah.
This chicken is breast.
Yeah. It's a fillet, yeah. Chicken.
Breast is normally dry. This breast is as moist and succulent as the dark meat. Because I don't normally eat breast because it's too dry for me. It's too chewy. Yeah. This is absolutely, it's a slam dunk sensation.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'd love to take credit, but to be honest, it's the air fryer. To be honest with you.
Come on.
First of all,
here's your calzone.
Crispy base. Okay, crispy bottom.
Yeah.
And can I just say that was cooked in what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for me to cut through it? Okay. Trust me, it's going to look good. Okay.
Oh my God! It's a cavern of deliciousness.
Hey, I tell you what, Rob.
I'm never going to be thin, am I? I'm never going to be thin. How can I give up that?
Do you know what I used to do? I haven't done it for some while, but if you get those little baby marshmallows and some Nutella spread or hazelnut spread in the base, you can do a sweet calzone, particularly into Halloween and going into Christmas.
Can you do toasted sandwiches?
Absolutely. Oh, should we do a croque monsieur next?
Yeah. Please.
Sam. Is he here?
Floor manager Sam.
I tell you what I could do with this.
Ring the bell.
There's some mustard somewhere.
Some mustard, okay.
Because actually, talking of mustard,
let me put this over there.
I think it's in the prep kitchen, Sam. Maybe it's in a jar. English mustard.
There we are.
How good does that look?
I want to eat all of it. I'm pacing myself.
Yeah.
I've got. Well, we add and also the rest of the crew needs to come and eat as well. Once I'm done.
Yeah. But I've not had much. I'm going to have a potato.
Yeah, they
are just.
Yeah, and the pork's really good. Well, it's all good.
Right.
The chicken tenders are amazing.
Croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur.
One or two.
Bread.
We're missing the mustard, but we'll just skip it.
Well, no, the mustard's coming, I think.
If it's not,
we can't find it apparently. Is it under the counter?
It's probably in my car.
Ah,
yeah.
Well, there's no good in there.
Might have fallen out.
All right, we'll skip it.
English mustard, Dijon mustard, whole grain mustard.
Okay.
What's your preference? What's your favourite?
I like English mustard. Yeah.
Okay. So
I like something with a bit of kick.
That's what I got actually. That's exactly what I got. Well, I haven't got it because it's
no.
So ham. So it's like a posh croque monsieur.
Okay.
Okay. Then we go over with
Swiss
cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, traditionally, your oven at home, if you were going to use it as a grill, you have to preheat it at the highest temperature, which is roughly about 250 to 300 degrees.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
And then you have to preheat it for at least 15 minutes. Now, if you've not used your grill in a long time, what happens to the oven cavity? It starts to smoke.
Oh,
you open the door and there's plumes of smoke that come out.
True.
Okay. You can have this cooked and you're going to see it.
These are so easy to clean. Actually, we do have some spray air fry cleaners as well, if you want to. In fact, have a look at this. £16 from Salter if you want the air fry cleaner. You spray it on, it emulsifies the dirt, and then you wipe it off. It's as simple as that. That's 591130 item number 591130. Oh, so what cheese is that?
So this is mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
And so we've got our posh cheese on toast.
Right.
Okay.
Is that what croque monsieur is?
Essentially.
Cheese on toast.
Yeah, it's cheese, and they charge, you know, £17 for it.
Of course, it's French. Sounds French sounding.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to Paris for my birthday in December.
Oh,
just FYI.
Make sure you watch your pockets.
So just FYI when it's my birthday coming up.
Happy birthday for then.
Yeah. And the hotel I'm staying in, I always like to check out the menu. And their croque monsieur is like €23 or something crazy.
Good Lord.
I mean, you can make it literally for pennies at home for... I mean, and it's going to taste amazing.
I mean, if you like Welsh rarebit, I mean, that's just cheese on toast as well, isn't it?
Well, you've got croque madame as well.
Have you? What's that?
Yeah. What's croque madame?
Ham.
It's different, isn't it?
I don't know. I've not had it.
Yeah, croque madame and croque monsieur.
Croque mean, I wonder. Croque. No idea.
Croque.
I've done croque. We're looking it up. So that's going in for, how long is that going to go in for?
Sure, I reckon only about 7 minutes.
Now, also the bread was, it was raw. Oh, croque from to bite, it means to bite.
Makes sense.
Because also it's going to cook the bottom of brown the bottom of the bread too. Yeah, so you're going to bite the mister or you're going to bite the missus. I don't know what the difference is. Leslie's still Googling. She's our producer. Croque monsieur. Oh, there's a croque monsieur. Oh, it's a croque monsieur with a poached or fried egg on top.
Yes. Do you know, I have had it before. I've had it with a quail's egg.
Oh, that's fancy croque.
That's
madame.
But yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I'm not the only one who loved that video. You have been shopping, you've been buying. In fact, so much so, we are limited stock on the air fryer. Look, it's the Black & Decker. It's a dual drawer air fryer for £89.99. Please do not miss out on this. If you want to spread the cost, 3 payments of £31.98. You must start checking out your baskets, because at this rate, you're going to be missing out. We are live here until 3 a.m. We've got, just under 20 minutes. Now, by the way, if you're going for the air fryer, that's limited stock. The pan set is it's now oversubscribed. I didn't even have time to warn you. It's limited stock. It's oversubscribed. It's down to the next people who actually check out. So guys, well done. You're getting a bargain on that too. You're saving £50 if you buy that pan set. It's a 13-piece. You get 2 handles. They detach, so you can put them on the hob. They can go in the oven. This is the pans, of course, that is. And then you can put them in the dishwasher. They really, truly are non-stick. But the good thing is they stack up. So that's 114940. Right, the book, going back to the air fryer, if you're buying this, or do you already own a dual drawer air fryer, please buy this book. Now, do you know what? Saturday night, I'm a sucker for the odd takeaway. A taste of takeaways. That's just one section there. There's so much details bottom of the screen. It's under the you may like. So that's 997083. That's beautiful. Halloumi fries. I didn't even see that one. That is naughty. Right, 167493. But George, we love this air fryer. Let's show you some more inspiration what you can cook at home with this.
You can do all this at home. There's nothing here that's difficult. Now, I am no chef, but the fact is you don't need to be. It cooks the food to chef quality. It really, does.
The one thing, I mean, like, I'm a big fan of steam cooking.
Yeah,
I do love steam cooking. But the one thing you don't get with steam cooking, you don't get colour. And I was always taught as a chef, colour and caramelisation equals flavour.
You eat with your eyes.
Okay, so if you look at the colour of this salmon...
But also there's no fat. You only steam because you don't want to use oil. But there's no oil here.
There's no oil. You get beautiful colour. That's going to be amazing flavour. Wow. And the vegetables have got that gnarly colour on there as well.
Gnarly is... No, I thought gnarly was a bad word. Gnarly in American is bad. It's bad.
No.
Is gnarly good over here?
Yeah.
Oh, what does it mean? Like kind of...
Yeah, look it up.
Look it up, OK. We mean gnarly in America. Oh, that's gnarly.
Yeah, like crispy and...
Oh, crispy.
Yeah,
I see.
By the way...
2 countries separated by a common language.
There you go.
Yeah, anyway, you were saying.
There you go. You pointed this out earlier, actually.
Food warmer. Yeah.
You can put your plate on top of your air fryer. I mean, it just warms it through a little bit, and gently, but it just takes the
But also, these are cool touch. Well, I mean, it gets warm on... And this is on, right? This thing's on. It's cool on the side, and it's cool on the top. You just, by the way, there is a vent at the back. The air, it doesn't come out hot, but you do need to leave a little bit, what would you say, a few inches, 2 or 3 inches coverage, but, between the back of this and the wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, it takes up about the same space just a little bit more than as a double toaster. I don't know if I've got the dimensions. I'll see if I can fish them out for you. We'll have a look in a minute.
Oh, look at that.
That is amazing.
I mean, it is just stunning, isn't it, to be able to create this food.
So it's 32 centimetres high, 41 wide, and 35 deep, including handles. That is amazing. And now again, see, for me, this is throw it in, set it and forget it. Would you know what derails me on a diet?
Yeah.
Routine.
Yeah.
And preparation. If you've got to spend ages prepping, you threw the veggies in, you threw the salmon in, and you put it in the machine, set it to go, and now look, it's perfect.
So remember, just to recap, Rob, what I did is you're absolutely right. I put it on that fish program, 200 degrees. I think 12 minutes I put this on for, didn't I?
Yeah.
And it just flakes away like
It's
sharp.
almost as quick as microwave dinners. I mean, I put an 800-gram microwave lasagna on for 12 minutes.
Do you eat fish, by the way?
Yeah, I eat certain fish. I eat salmon. I love salmon.
Try that.
Oh,
I mean, just try that and just tell me.
Salmon
Because
is so good for you.
it's so moist. I'm going to try it as well.
Take that bone out. That was a big.
That's why I gave you that piece.
Thanks. So you know what this gives you that traditional cooking doesn't very well, unless you really know what you're doing. Everything that comes out of an air fryer, because it cooks so quickly, and the heat it sears the outside and slow cooks the inside. Everything comes out moist and juicy. Even chicken breast. You can really overdo salmon, and then it's like eating cardboard. That is delicious. It makes your food better. It makes your food results better in a fraction of the time, at a pretty greatly reduced energy cost as well. It's win, win, win. Order now.
Big decision to make.
Well, you go, oh yeah.
Salt and pepper squid or prawn toast?
Salt and pepper squid.
Right, there you go.
And then the prawn toast.
Okay, so salt and
Have some more of
pepper
that
squid.
salmon. It's
Absolutely.
good.
I mean, it is really good, isn't it?
It's
So,
ludicrously.
This is salt and pepper squid. And again, no deep fat frying here. What hot air frying does incredibly well, it mimics deep fat frying, but without any of the oils. So we get those crispy, crispy results.
Sorry.
So, no problem.
Just melt.
Delicious. Talking about melting, that leads me on very nicely.
Yep. Oh! Oh!
So, camembert, which is melting away deliciously.
Gosh,
and
yes.
over here, these little
pigs in blankets.
which we can then dip into our camembert.
Oh, you
How does that
naughty
sound?
boy.
Good?
You naughty, naughty boy. Now remember, there are 9 functions. It's so easy. We'll show. In fact, can you show in a sec just on how you turn the functions on, how you change the dials, how you sync, how you do match cook. It's so easy. Honestly, you'll get this out on your countertop. You'll plug it in, and you'll have worked out in seconds how to use it, even without the instructions.
Take yourself some of this. Oh, look, let's just put a little hole.
Get into the squidgy bit.
Oh my.
After you.
Have you ever tried camembert, honey, rosemary, and pigs in blankets before?
I'm about to. May I? Well, I know when somebody just beat. I've got to. I'm going in. I'm going in.
Rob.
That's stuck together. Oh, come here. Ow, it's too hot. Hold on. Ow! Fork. All right, here we go.
That is delicious.
I mean, it's cheese. It's
No,
sausage.
but the
it's
bacon's
bacon, I
crispy.
mean.
The bacon's crispy. Now. How good's that? Come on.
I've just seen God. Oh goodness.
Let's do our dessert. We've got a panettone in here. Just to recap, for the panettone...
That was almost a religious experience. I'm sorry, that was amazing.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I move that plate down? Just to recap, with the panettone which we've got in here, it's the bread and butter pudding, I actually used the baking functionality on here. So I selected my basket 2, because there's nothing in basket 1. Once I've selected my basket, Okay.
Yeah, how do you turn it on?
Any of these functions. Well, as soon as you close the drawer, it will come up with the icons. As soon as you select your basket, it will come on with the icons.
Yeah.
So the first icon, which is flashing as chips.
Yeah.
And again, if you go into that, again, it runs at 200 degrees. And again, your temperature is also preset.
But the up and down will change the time and the temperature.
Durations, yeah, 30 minutes. Then you've got pork chops.
Yep.
Okay. Again, if you go into that, your time and temperatures changes. You've got seafood, brilliant for crevettes and things like that. The bread and butter pudding, which I did in basket 2, I used this function. So 25 minutes, and again that runs at 25 minutes at.
Yeah, so that's for baking.
What temperature is that? 180.
180. Okay. Yeah.
Which is slightly reduced, which is key because you
And
know what it's quite fierce air frying.
Sure. What are the other ones?
And then you've got. Let me just come back out of that. And then you've got also a chicken, thighs, wings, drumsticks.
And after that,
steaks, fish, which we did the fish tray bake on. The calzone pizza, which we did earlier, and it is a game changer for pizza. And then you've also got bacon as well.
And then
you've also got your defrost and your manual time and temperature.
Oh, manual. So it wasn't preheat. Sorry, yes, manual time and temperature.
Yeah, your manual time and temperature.
All in the instructions. Now, and also you've got sync and you've got match. If you put two different things in and select sync, then you can set them independently. If you hit match, then whichever one you touch, it will be the same.
So you can see now, as I scroll through any of these, simultaneously they're both changed. If I press the basket, they're both synced to 200 degrees now, which is brilliant. And again, you've got the sync finish as well.
Yeah.
So panettone pudding.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for pudding.
And just to recap, we actually took out our lower basket out of here.
Yes.
Okay, so
you get two of those, obviously. Yeah.
You can utilise this as your one-pot wonders. Okay, by taking that lower basket out. Soup. Yeah. You could roast your vegetables to blend.
Yeah. Okay, fine. But
absolutely, but it won't blend in here. Obviously.
Well, no, I meant to.
Yeah.
But you could do bread rolls.
You absolutely could. You absolutely could. Right, I'm going to find myself a serving spoon.
I meant to heat the soup. I was thinking. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I just had a brain fart. What can I say? It's all this good food. It's gone to my head. I feel I've let the team down. I feel I've let the world down.
It's all right. We'll train you up, and we'll get you.
Yeah, but you could do a curry in there.
Yeah. You could do a curry.
Stirred it.
Yeah, you could absolutely. Oh my God! Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that. Okay. And by the way, chocolate.
God.
Bread. And butter.
I just don't know what to do with myself, honestly. Okay. I apologise if I'm cooing like an old deer. But,
No.
It's too much. It's overweight. It's sensory overload. It's that good. Oh, but also, you've not done anything chefy. You've not. Sorry. No, chef. No, but I mean, you haven't done anything that anyone at home couldn't do. You've really, I mean, let's be honest, all he's done is just put food in the ovens, really. No, he hasn't. Obviously, he's done more than that. But it's minimal preparation, isn't it, for maximum results?
You're absolutely right. And, in these shows, it's about inspiration. We've got a small amount of time to inspire you all at home, what you can create, breakfast, lunch, dinner, baking, roasting, dehydrating. Chef.
Oh, thank you so much. Right, we've only got 5 minutes left, so what have we got left to show? Because I don't want to leave any stone unturned.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. How good is that?
Here's some stuff we did earlier. You've got your candied bacon, you've got your dehydrated watermelon. Behind that, you've got your wonderful honey camembert. Then we've got your amazing chicken wings, your buffalo chicken wings. There are your chicken goujons, they're JFC. Jack's fried chicken, but not chicken, they're not fried. Vegan burgers, regular burgers. We've got potatoes, we've got pork belly. We've even got a calzone. Oh, and hang on, it doesn't look that presentable, but hold on, stop. Let me see if I get there in time. Keep going, Rich, keep going. And we've also got salmon and veggies.
Whee.
Oh, man. And dessert.
Bread and butter pudding.
Bread and butter pudding. It's amazing.
That's a chocolate bread and butter pudding, by the way.
It's extraordinary.
It's really delicious.
How easy was that to make?
Well, literally, slice your panettone, put it in, eggs, cream, done. Are we ready?
Yep, go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Are you ready to see this?
Ah!
Croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur.
Not croque madame. We need an egg to go on top of that.
Yeah.
And then we've got unbelievably crispy. And I say crispy because that doesn't get any crispier than that. Look how
it does
gorgeous that looks. So.
Can I just say,
Woo.
I have no desire to offend anyone who is religious. Can I just everyone in the and we mean everyone in the building is taking every Lord's name in vain. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like J this, J that. It's so good. It really is.
Right.
If there were ever any proof of the existence of a god, it's this food.
Can I just talk about the gratination on top of this? I mean, that's the colour you get. We didn't preheat the grill.
Yeah.
We got that wonderful colour. It might be that you want to cook a lasagna in here
But also
for the whole
crispy.
family.
The bottom's crispy as well, isn't
It's
it?
crispy. Yeah.
So you could do a whole now that would have been a sensible suggestion I should have made, lasagna.
Yeah. That's
Or moussaka.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, chef.
Sorry. I'll be better next time.
Yeah. Okay, right.
2 minutes left.
Amazing.
This is great if you're cooking for one. It's great also, like my son and I live together, cooking for two. But also cooking for the whole family. Oh, you're missing the duck part. Oh, no.
I know. Well, I'm doing this because this is what they do in the Chinese takeaways, isn't it? It's shredded. And that lovely...
Could be pulled pork, that.
I mean, look,
Lamb shank.
You're only limited by your imagination.
And the size of the basket. That's about it.
Well, yeah, but you've got two baskets. You've got 9 litres in total,
Yeah,
4.5
true.
in each basket. So, I mean, you have got plenty to cook for the whole family. Or maybe you just live by yourself and you're fed up of putting the whole oven on. It's like putting the washing machine on for a pair of socks. You're preheating all of that space. And you're only using one shelf. So, having this, literally...
And it looks good on the counter. Do you know I use my air fryer every day? I can't think, well, except now, because I'm here, obviously. Is there anything we haven't taken out yet?
Probably
is that everything?
One more thing, but yeah.
Is the squid done yet?
The squid is behind me here. Yeah, that's still cooking. Oh, and the chips.
Oh, chips, are they almost showable?
They're almost there. Did you want me to make one? One of these?
You've got time, you've got 1:40.
There we go.
Again, quick recap of all the features. Here we go. It's going to be super fast. There it is. You get everything on there except for the counter. And this is what you get. This is what it does. It's 9 litres, dual baskets, 4.5 litres per basket, 5-in-1 cooking method, smart finish, match cook. The smart finish is, basically cooks foods that take different times and temperatures to cook, makes them finish at the same time. 9 presets, so it takes all the guesswork out of a lot of your regular sort of recipes, but you can operate it just like a manual oven. Loads of resources as well. Online, if you want to be able to get some inspiration and also some instructions for certain recipes, basics that you're not sure about. Just Google it. Honestly, there's so much out there.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, baby. It might not... Quickly. Show us the chips. Show us the squid.
So, chips and squid. I mean, look.
Now, they might not be quite fit. Mind you, they're close, aren't they?
I tell you what, the chips could do with a few more minutes, but the crispy squid, salt and pepper squid, looks so good. Let's set
that's
those up.
dark.
Good? Oh, I mean, we have gone on the most incredible food journey.
We've gone around the world in 80 meals.
We really have.
Oh, I could just watch that all morning, couldn't you? Honestly, we're nearly approaching, well, we are approaching 3 a.m. I have to tell you, it's very limited stock. You've got to check out. Just briefly, you had a question come in from Jackie. Jackie, if you're still watching, thanks very much. Who says, if you only use one drawer, sometimes on the Black & Decker air fryer, does it use less wattage than when using both drawers? Jackie, the answer is yes. If you're using just one drawer, it will consume less energy than if you're using both. And yet, you can just use one. You might only ever use one. A couple of sausages in the morning for breakfast, or a bit of cheese on toast. Oh, I love it. Do you know what? Lots of you checked out. Thank you so much indeed. I bought an air fryer, again, well over £200. I think it was about £230, £250 last year. I'm kicking myself because I wish I bought this Black & Decker one. You don't need to spend hundreds. It's £89.99. Get it home, cook delicious food, and quickly. It's beautiful. Well, do you know what? Thanks so much for your company. Like I said, my name's Charlie. It's always a pleasure to have your company. Don't forget, we've got a dedicated Freeview channel, channel 89, running from midnight all the way till 6 p.m. So don't switch off, switch over. You'll see lots more there, and I'll see you live here very soon. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday morning, and we'll see you very soon. You take care. Bye-bye.